5 seconds to go. Start. Ladies and gentlemen, we all have passed through a very difficult crisis. The pandemic is not yet over, but hopefully, we are beginning to have a glimpse of its end. Amid unprecedented human misery during the last 2 years or so, if there was a saving grace, it was from information and communication technology. ICT proved most helpful in maintaining essential activities and in keeping the wheels of the economy moving, like remote working, remote learning, helped avoid a break in education. In a way, the crisis has proved to be an opportunity for the digital revolution. The momentum has increased for the adoption of ICT to make public service delivery more efficient. At the peak of the crisis, we too had continued various functions at the Rashtrapati Bhavan with the support of technology. Dispensation of justice too was made possible with virtual hearings when physical gathering had to be avoided. Even before the pandemic, the justice delivery system had benefited from the ICT to improve the quantity and quality of the services delivered to litigants and all stakeholders. Under the leadership of the E-Committee formed in the Supreme Court and with the active assistance and resource support of the Department of Justice of the Government of India, two phases of the e-courts project have been accomplished as per the policy and action plan approved and adopted for the respective phases. As a result, there is smooth access to the statistics as published on the portal of the e-courts. Thanks to the National Judicial Data Grid, a citizen can easily learn about the pendency and areas of cases with the details of year-wise pending and the oldest pending cases before the respective courts. In the similar manner, the computerization of courts has delivered immense benefits for each of the stakeholders. Several courts have made notable innovative advancements in using ICT to improve access to justice and its delivery. A number of the high courts have started live streaming of court proceedings of their benches. I understand the High Court of Gujarat has been the pioneer in this. As with other public institutions, the judiciary too must have been facing several issues in shifting to the digital world. These are broadly known as change management and they are part of the transformation. Those are the kind of issues the worthy members of the judiciary will be discussing over these 2 days. I gather there is a full working session devoted to the subject of future of technology in the judiciary. I would add that among many objectives of the switch to ICT, the topmost has to be the improvement of access to justice. What we are aiming at is not change for sake of change, but change for sake of a better world. I am sure that this national conference will deliberate upon not only the great potential of both mediation and ICT in courts, but also how best to respond to the challenges along the way. I congratulate the Chief Justice of the High Court of Gujarat and his colleagues for organizing the national conference. As you discuss the finer topics, I am sure you will feel as if Sardar Patel is looking at you and inspiring you to always keep the nation, its citizens, and their interests in mind. My best wishes to you for fruitful deliberations. Thank you. Jai Hind. Stop.